MPneyUnderground.com. Your music, your station.
I do have my special guests in the building. Yes, I do, honey. I don't know if y'all ready for it. I don't know. I think y'all been asleep and y'all been too turned up to other stuff. Staying on this kind of slide for peace, honey. Because that's what it is. It's time to slide for peace. Y'all see all the stuff that just went on? I was there. I was in the midst of it. Total chaos. Can't look to 12 to save us, y'all. Okay? I'm just going to be realistic. We cannot look to 12 to save us. We have to look at each other. Because when 12 was there, they were not all knowing what to do. They were scrambling just like chickens with their heads cut off. And we definitely don't need that at all. So, without further ado, as I said, we got special guests in the building, right? Y'all already know we had Chef B Hollywood in there. And y'all know we had your boy Black Divinci up in here. Yeah, and we had Lay Money in the house.
What?
Yes, indeed. But y'all ain't know that we was gonna have a special R&B sensation up in this joint.
Oh, killer. Oh, yeah.
Yes, indeed, baby. We got Paul Rich in the house.
What up, though?
What's up, Paul? How you doing?
Back home, y'all. I live in Atlanta, but I'm back home promoting this music. And I'm everywhere. So, you know.
Yes, indeed. Well, we are totally glad to have you here. And glad to have you bringing in this dope music because this is exactly what the city needs.
Indeed.
Like,
Chicago.
We need peace in the city, y'all. And Paul Rich got a new slide called Paul Rich Slide Remix, baby.
You know it.
And me and Chef B Hollywood had our opportunity to try it out, and we had a ball. Okay.
It is so easy to learn.
Yes, it is. Well, I ain't gonna just say it's not that easy. Like, but you got to put a little thought to it, you know. Like the cha-cha. When you do the cha-cha, it ain't just like simple. You know, you still got to remember your parts. You know what I'm saying?
Put a little help in it.
But I do have a favorite part in it. I do. My favorite part is the poses. Really? Yeah, because I really want to get on the flow and pose, but you know, you got to get back up too fast, and my knees ain't built like that.
You'll find a way.
Right. Yeah, I might try. I might, you know, see what I can do. It might work, it might not. We're going to see. Yeah, but I've not been eating sea moss. So, you know, don't depend on it, guys. Please don't. So earlier today, guys, we were talking about how things in the city were going on. It's just like we have so many people pushing for, you know, peace. So many people pushing for unity. You know, they have that whole unity movement going on. And then you got other people who are just like, they ain't trying to hear that. Like, what's your thoughts on that?
Honestly, like, and I've been thinking about this for a minute. I keep seeing this like little trend going around where they, like, as far as people that make music, like, oh, there's Chicago artists that don't make your music, that make other music that are lyrical. And I saw this whole little thing going around talking about, oh, it's artists out here. I'm like, they've been out here.
Right.
they've been making positive music, but drama is what sells. Like a woman coming out of Chicago not finna sell unless she talking about popping butt and all the other stuff and playing dudes. A dude is not gonna sell for real unless he talking about doing drugs and shooting this person, doing that person. It's like drama sells so much they forget they've been here. Wait, I'm one of those artists. I'm not a Chief Keef or Lil Durk clone, and I know a couple of people who actually make music and want to be different from the crowd. They don't get traction.
They definitely don't. Not all of them, but there are some, because, I do work with artists that don't, promote certain things. And I'm not even going to say they're promoting it. We have to be realistic about rap. Rap has always been a way, an outlet for people, for the situation and the environment that they've been in. And most of these environments were not environments they created. They were forced into, they were built by other people that didn't look like them. A product of the environment for sure, which was really unfortunate. How about you, Sierra? What do you think?
I agree with CC.
For sure.
Yeah. He said exactly what I was going to say.
All right. What about you, Paul?
See, I name alike. So.
Yeah, CC and CC.
Yeah, we twins.
I know Paul like, what? Yep, that's their names. What do you think about it, Paul?
I just think we got to work together. Everybody got to come together. It ain't gonna take no one person.
Exactly.
You got a lot of ex-gang members like myself who we need to get with others. And they doing stuff already, but we just got to keep doing it. That's all. We got to stay consistent with whatever we're doing. And other people need to join in and help out.
Right.
And then the kids can see like, hey, this might be real. Then
right.
We might need to switch it up because we was able to make it through anybody who made it through the 90s. They got the right to can say something like, yeah, it can be done.
Right, for sure.
Yes. And I made it through the 90s.
I was born late 90s, 98, but that counts. I technically.
You made it. You made it though. Yeah, you made it through the 90s.
Barely, like the lady.
97.
Yeah, it was. I think you made it barely, like the girl who was blind, driving blind. Hold that, Mama, I love you.
I agree with everything that's being said, as well as you see a person trying to make a change, give them that chance and help them along the way.
And that's that part too. You know what I'm saying? When you see, like you're saying, you were in that. You know what I'm saying, Paul? You said you were in that, and then you made a change. So when people do see those changes, like give people that opportunity to make that change. Like you don't even know what they went through to get to that part, and then how much it took for them to take that and make that change. Y'all got to give people the opportunity to heal too.
That's true.
And forgiveness play a key role.
It definitely does. It definitely does, for sure. And a lot of people not trying to hear that forgiveness stuff in this industry, and especially in the streets of Chicago.
Nope.
But we pushing for peace.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm 50-50 on the forgiveness thing because I truly believe there are some things that are unforgivable. Like I believe sometimes you can let things go where they don't affect you, where they don't have control of you anymore. But there is some things that I truly feel like are unforgivable. Thanks. Like you can do whatever work in yourself to, like I said, to let it where it won't control you anymore. But I don't know, I'm 50-50 on
I lost camera.
If you don't forgive that person, they got that power on you, and you gonna be sick because you can forgive. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I said like you have to do it in yourself and let it go. Like there's people to this day. If I saw him on the street, I ain't gonna call him a dirty son of a, but I'm gonna think about it in my head.
Right.
I let it go. I can be cordial with you enough to be in the space with you and that we both in and not, do too much. But outside of this, outside of work, outside of anything that benefits us,
we ain't gonna be a company. So
you don't exist to me.
Definitely.
Because like you said, you can forgive a person, but you'll never forgive what they have done.
Yep.
That trust is broken.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, indeed. Well, Deshaun says give them a chance. Okay. Opportunity. Not like, the 50-50. Yeah, I get that when it's like halftime. Like sometimes there are those things, like Epstein list.
Yeah, you on the, I don't care how much I love watching you on sports, whatever the movies,
I'm just, yeah. It just depends on what it is, for sure.
And then too, everybody has different levels of forgiveness that they'll take part in. Some people, their morals are just messed up, so it's a lot of, so they will forgive. Oh, it's not that bad. He only did this. It's not that bad. But there's other people where it's like, nah, snipping in the book.
The problem is we got to show them more. We got to show them that they need more programs, more baseball diamonds. I don't see a lot of those anymore either. They need more for something for these kids to do. Because if you don't, they're gonna go polish them guns. And they're gonna go out and just and they because they're angry. They're already angry, and then the drugs don't do nothing but enhance it. So we need to find we need to keep doing our part. That's all we can do. You can't save the world. You just gotta light the spark.
Yeah, that's true.
Exactly. Start somewhere.
Being idle, it gets you in a lot of trouble.
Definitely.
Like when I was in high school, trouble used to follow me. I ain't never wanted to be a person that have idle mind and idle hands because it's the devil that's trying to get me to do this and that. I rather occupy myself with positive things, do something constructive.
Right.
These kids don't have nothing constructive because things are being taken out of the neighborhood with all the feuding and fighting and gun shooting, and which we actually should try to incorporate more. Like it was organizations that's trying to do something, because I used to volunteer for Agro Chicago, and we was all about not just the youth, but the whole entire family from armed baby up into the elderly. The family got together. I was a camp counselor. We took the kids to White Sox Park, got a chance to play baseball with Lucas Giolito. I met Lawrence Holmes from Radio 670 through another program that they had, a gala or something that they had, because they went out and raised money so they can get the houses in the neighborhood and turn them into programs so the kids can get out there and do something constructive. We also got the kids out of the neighborhood, because a lot of people that are adults now never been outside of their own neighborhood.
Facts, they haven't. Very true.
It's crazy how many people are like that. Like never been out the neighborhood, never been out the city limits. Like 50, 60 years old, never seen, even lived on the south side, never been to the west side. Must stop talking about the west side. Never been to the west side.
Yeah, that's true.
Never been downtown.
Never been downtown. It's crazy, but
How many people
factual.
have never
That's
been
really
downtown?
true. Very true.
When I
That's
was
crazy.
volunteering for Miles Davis, I had a third grader ask me, we was going to Great America. We was going all the way to Gurney, Illinois. This third grader, we were riding past White Sox Field. I didn't laugh at the kid because it wouldn't have been fair to laugh at him. Is this Great America? I say, no, this is White Sox Field. Great America looks similar to this because you got that big old thing that.
Oh, the water slide and stuff, yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, wow, these kids just never.
Yeah, that's true.
Sorry from, and I always tell people to just constantly pray and keep Jesus with me, because I've been without Jesus throughout my high school years, and when I went back, I'm suffering with him, but I suffered more without him than I am suffering with him.
Understandable, for sure. Y'all make sure y'all, take care of yourselves out here. Y'all need to, get grounded and, get in contact with your spiritual,
I can tell people awareness, especially in the time that we have right now, awareness is power.
Definitely is.
Those that don't pay attention to what's going on or don't care about what's going on are gonna miss out so much.
Definitely is. So on that note, we are going to get into this Paul Rich slide, because we need y'all to
get up.
Slide for peace, honey. Okay. We need y'all to get these good vibes, because I understand that sometimes it's really hard to, grasp something if you've never had it. A lot of people, you can't really have love. It takes a lot to, if you ain't never had it. So we sliding. Okay, for peace.
We is.
And we ain't playing. We're not. We're not playing at all. Nobody got time. That's what we're doing. And like I said, without further ado, this is Slide for Peace, the Paul Rich Slide remix, baby.
What up, though? It's Paul Rich and Master Lee. Giving y'all that remix. That Paul Rich remix. Hope y'all lined up, because we about to take off. Here we go. Stop the talking, hit the floor. The remix you've been waiting for. Cha-cha right, then bring top, your left. Take your time, don't miss a step. Rock it out, don't hesitate. You can pose, y'all take a break. It's a slide that's super smooth, and now I wanna see you move. Back to the right, step it out, back to the left, step it out, everybody pose, the forest slide, remix this feeling, just makes you feel brand new. I'm revealing a slide that's made for me and you. People, line up now. Let me show you how to groove. Find your feet. Move those happy feet. Tell me, back to the right. Step it out, back to the left. Step it out, step it out. Oh, yeah. The forest slide. Makes you wanna move. It's the kind of groove, makes you wanna move. Come on, back to the right. Step it out, back to the left. Step it out, now pose, yeah. The forest slide. Come on, remix, yeah. It's the kind of groove that makes you wanna move. Back to the right, step it out, back to the left, step it out, now pose, yeah. The forest slide. Makes you wanna move. It's the kind of groove that makes you wanna move. It's the forest remix. To the right, step it out, back to the left, step it out, we're gonna go, we're gonna go, yeah. The forest slide. Hey, we're gonna go. All right.
The only one I want, only one I need. You're the only one for me. Yeah. You're the only one I want, only one I need. You're the only one for me. Yeah. I broke your heart, then healed your scars. I dealt with the damage. Yeah. I never knew a love so true until I got next to you. Now I'm falling in love. Yeah, you got me all in. I can't get enough. Yeah. Cause you're the only one I want, only one I need. You're the only one for me. You're the only one I want, only one I need. You're the only one for me. You're the only one, the only one. You're the only one, the only one. You're the only one, yeah, the only one. You're the only one. Don't you know that I appreciate you? You took the time to figure me out. You did it right. You stood your ground. I'll always be around. I'ma drop it and congratulate you. I'ma make it rain some bands on you too. I'ma get my affection, cause I'm falling in love. Yeah. You got me all in. I can't get enough. Yeah. Cause you're the only one I want, only one I need. You're the only one for me. You're the only one I want, only one I need. You're the only one for me. You're the only one, you're the only one, you're the only one, the only one I need. You're the only one, yeah, the only one. You're the only one, the only one I need. Hey, hey, hey.
Yo, 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 it's your girl Dora Lola, and we are back live again, y'all, in the house with all our people. Okay, shout out to Tilo, okay, checking in with us in the building. Shout out to all the good interns that be doing what they supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them. Shout out to the interns that show up smelling like deodorant. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate it. You know, smelling great is a great thing to smell great.
The first thing somebody knows about how you smell.
Yes, indeed. And
especially a blind person.
that's all you can see. I can't.
Me personally, I can take somebody being funny looking, but funky.
I know, right? Crazy.
Time for you to go shower.
I learned how to not judge that because everybody. Hold on, let me say something.
Yep, you sure can.
So I don't judge people anymore because a lot of people are homeless. They don't have water to go to wash up. They don't have towels and soap and all that. And
we have a shower in here.
There's just it's so
In
many
this
people.
building, we have a shower. So our interns can use it. But you are
I
actually
went to school.
You just never know their circumstances.
High school. This young lady I know, she keeps herself clean, but she had a musty odor, and it was a medical condition.
See? Yeah, I have a cousin like that.
And then
for sure.
one of my coworkers, because I used to be a walking preschool bus conductor, made fun of whole baths, and I asked her, "What do you consider a whole bath?" She said, "A person that just walks up in the bucket." I said, "You can't make fun of that because they may not have an option."
Well, first of all, let me just correct that because it doesn't come from HO3. It comes from hobo. And hobos are known for bathing in sinks when they ride on the trains and stuff like that. So yeah, it wasn't like, but you know how some people, we turn stuff to the left.
And I told her, you can't make fun of that because there are people who have no option.
For sure. What I'm saying is shout out to the interns because we have policies here in the building. We have a shower here. So we do have, I've used it. Okay. Because why not? It's here. Okay. Plus I like water. I'm a Cancer. Okay. Shout out to the Cancers. Yes, indeed.
You know what? You just gave me, you gave the wrong person an insult I can use with somebody funky, but are you afraid of water?
Wow.
You see, I gave the wrong person some ammo. I'm going to use that.
Well, I mean, actually, some people are afraid of water, but not in the sense that you may think. Like some people are allergic to water, and some people, the water hurts them. Like,
really?
Yeah.
I've seen somebody's skin peel from water. I actually,
Really?
yeah, they had a TV show. I think it was on the Morgan show. This one girl, she had
Maury.
foam. She had to put a foam all over her body before she get in the shower, and she got to put it in her hair, and she got to breathe through it.
It's like acid on her skin, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
But we made the water though.
Yeah, are we all?
Half of our body.
Do you even need to
But
drink water?
your
Now
skin-
answer that question. Do you need to drink water?
Honestly, yes. I
No,
feel
you
like-
don't. How much water is in the watermelon? What is the percentage of watermelon per the actual density of the solid part? It's like 89 to 90 something percent.
That's actually the purest form of water. Comes from the watermelon.
Exactly.
Yep.
With that being said, you never know.
And it's weird. I don't like the taste of watermelon, but I love the smell of it. It makes me think of spring, somebody mowing their lawn, because it smells like that when somebody mowing their lawn too. I was like, yes.
Well,
It's a funny dude type thing.
I will also say that sometimes people have, just medical conditions, as you said, So
Yeah.
with that being said, at the end of the day, I'm just keep some spray for y'all. I ain't got time. Paul was telling me I can't be mean. I ain't being mean. I'm just over here thought we had the rules and regulations in place.
It was being
Apparently.
me walking in front of our nose like that. It's reciprocation.
Yeah.
See, y'all is not being understanding. How we gonna have community?
He just keep
I'm a Sagittarius. I'm just blaming on that.
Can't have community like that if you guys are doing all that. How are we gonna have community?
What is it?
I mean, if they funky, they don't get
Slap
extra for the
back or-
community.
What's the word for it? Because he just keep giving the comeback right on.
Now, y'all don't because guys, I just find that guys a lot of times more so have bad breath than women. Y'all don't tell y'all friends they got bad breath since
Oh,
we're
I
talking
do.
about it.
I
Like,
do.
Wait, whoa, say that again.
do you guys tell your friends they have bad breath?
No, hold on, rewind back a little bit. You said more men have bad breath than women?
More men more so tend to
I can believe
smoke
that though.
cigarettes and tobacco,
weed,
cigars,
yeah.
all that kind of stuff. Females are less likely.
That's fine.
It is, yeah, it's not you. You're
I'm
not in that group.
not worried about it.
No,
I don't do none of the above.
for sure.
But I just say the new me
Mhm.
is so mindful that
Mhm.
it's a reason why people smoke cigarettes.
Mm.
It's a reason why people smoke weed. And I'm the guy, like, I don't judge them. I'm just like, man, people got so many problems, so they need to smoke that's how people channel their problems, by being high or drunk. And they smoke cigarettes because they calm their nerves down. You ever been to the county jail? Yeah.
Homie right now that literally said, like, because he smokes weed every day. He said, he was like,
They
bro,
need it.
if I don't smoke, I won't be here. I'm like, what you mean? He was like, bro, I would dead ass end it if I, like, you like, I smoke to hide from certain things, to
That's why we can't judge.
Yeah.
I say
Cannot judge.
I'd say it's parasites and y'all need to get rid of them.
That's fine.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm just with my firm belief,
It's
because
true, though. It's the
it's
truth.
the real reality is most things that are not makes your body to become not the normal itself is a parasite. Whether it's a smell, whether it's you craving something, a parasite.
No,
Parasites
you're right.
crave
You're
sugar.
definitely right.
They crave tobacco. Like it's literally certain parasites that crave specific things.
Mhm.
just continue being a blessing to other people.
For sure. And y'all get that oregano oil because it get rid of them parasites, please. Okay, you can make it at home. You can just get the oregano that you got at the store, mix it with some
Dr.
oil.
Sebi granddaughter.
I need my people to be better. Okay, somebody got to start.
Knowledge is power.
Yes, it
It's
is.
the lack
Yeah.
of knowledge that destroyed our people.
Come on now.
Literally,
Definitely.
that's why it's so much stuff, especially like you said with the oregano, so much stuff with herbs and spices and stuff that we could be using that could literally cure certain things. That's like Dr. CB. I still watch his videos. I still check this stuff out. There's so much stuff in there. Like literally, the earth gave us everything we need to survive.
Yep.
Everything we need to not be sick no more, we got from the earth.
Yeah.
We have it. That's why I don't believe in Western medicine and all that a lot, because they just want you to be sick so you can keep paying money.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Like-
why a lot of doctors are getting out of being a doctor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they
Because
are.
They're realizing how morally wrong it is. I just found out, you can't say that you can cure a disease. It's illegal
legally,
to say, "Oh
yeah.
yeah, I figured out how to cure this disease."
Well,
It's illegal.
Well,
Like,
because
what?
Big Pharma owns everything. This
Yep.
is literally what we have to understand. Big Pharma, you know, when I was a child, you know how they have career fairs?
Yes.
It's crazy because I wanted to be Big Pharma because, you know, you instantaneously kind of, you know, trick people with money, you know, letting them know like, hey, you can make a lot of money from this. So one of my classmates, their aunt or their sister, she worked for a company where they would approach doctors. She literally came in and told us, it's just like, yeah, I work for, you know, so-and-so company. And my job is to go to this doctor and say, hey, doctor, I have this medicine for you. We would like for you to advertise it to your customers. If you do that for every bottle you sell, we will give you money. And she gave me $10 right there. You know what I'm saying? I was like, you know, we just role playing. She's like, then that's your $10. I'm like, dang, I want to be like this lady. She just giving, you know, preteens $10. And even though it wasn't much, you know, but at the end of the day, it was the way it seemed, the presentation, you know, the look of it, you know. Luckily, I didn't, you know, join Big Pharma because you guys would be bad in luck. Seriously. Wouldn't be able to heal y'all.
It's always a hidden agenda behind.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely a hidden agenda. Now, the weather, guys, it's hot outside. It's been hot. Like, we've been sitting in somebody's well. Other word, I ain't gonna say it. A whale's. Yeah, we've been sitting in the whale's blowhole.
It's hot. Forget being hot as hell. We in here. It's hot.
You hear me? Like, it's 97.9999. Like, dude.
And then the humidity don't make it no worse. See, that be the thing. Like, the heat, you low key can. We black. We the sun people. You feel me?
Right.
So heat ain't gonna mess with us that much.
Right.
But that humidity is disrespectful.
That
humidity is a ooh.
Yeah,
It
it
took
creeps.
your breath away. I was
Yes.
man, I was asleep one night. Man, I had to hit the floor because of the humidity. I done almost died a couple of times with that humidity.
Especially if you have breathing, like I have asthma.
Yep.
Having breathing problems. I didn't like literally yesterday. Walking up the stairs, I was cool. Today, I ain't gonna. I had to literally sit on the ground and hit my head. I'm like, God damn. I know I ain't that fat. Like, what's going on?
Yeah, no, that it will take you out because I know I went to the store and I got home. I almost passed out. So I totally understand you guys. You have to make sure that we're staying hydrated. Even when it's hot outside, you have to hydrate extra. You know, like we're already supposed to have a certain amount of water, but even like us being in the building, it's still humidity. It's still like absorbing our humidity out of our body. So understand that you still need to replenish stuff right now, even while we're in the building and we're not even on the beach.
You can drink coconut water, alkaline water.
Coconut water is
I say
disgusting.
it's kind of worse being in the building because we get technical. I was talking about the herb stuff. We're not supposed to be in buildings. We're not supposed to be in these structures. Now, don't get me wrong. I love human ingenuity and all that.
For
but
sure.
We're not supposed to be in these structures that we have.
Definitely not.
Blocking us from the sun all day. Blocking us from the weather and the elements.
Man, because I was asleep one night and I was on the couch. It was cool by the window, but all of a sudden the humidity hit. I rolled on the floor. I said, forget that. And a lot of people don't know that trees hold water. So if you go up under a shaded tree, it'll be 5 degrees cooler than what it is.
Right.
Or lake effect too. I live right off the lake, and I would be thinking like, okay, I go to school downtown. I live off the lake. What's the real difference? Literally, just a couple, maybe a couple of feet different, however long distance difference from being by my house. Be cold as shit. Go downtown, it goes up a little bit. I'm like, wait, what's the difference? Okay, it's a little bit more of a gap between us where I'm standing and the river. The lake.
The weather has been extreme, and they've said that the heat has been different. People have been saying that the sun has been more powerful. Did you guys hear about or see what just happened in Las Vegas?
More powerful. Our ozone layer is weaker. The sun has been the same.
But Vegas, though.
Yes.
Did you see like miles of power lines just on the ground? Did you see the thick sandstorm? Because, you know, we just had here a dust storm in Illinois, which we've never had before.
It was the 1930s.
1930s.
Yep.
You had it before, but it's been a long time.
And here's the weird part about that. The recent dust storm we had, we was actually doing an RTV project on dust storms.
Literally, like we had to pick a time from back in the 30s. It had to be April of 1930 or whatever, and we had to talk.
1934.
Not 1934, and we had to pick whatever news was going on back then. You know, people talk about Bonnie and Clyde and all type of stuff, but everybody talked about the dust storm. It was one of the first things that popped up, and then we get a dust storm the next day.
Craziness, like seriously. And now I'm thinking, like, what happened in 1930s? Were there any bombs dropped in 1930s? Anybody know? We should research that.
Great Depression.
I would say, wasn't that in the middle of one of the wars? What was one?
This is what I'm saying. I'm saying this for a reason because there's clearly been a lot of bombs being dropped on the other side of the earth.
I'm also a believer in a great reset every 100 years, and I truly believe that we're going through one of them right now. And just like how in the 20s and stuff, when they had the plagues and the wars and all the other stuff going on, same thing that's happening right now. If you really, really think about it,
It could be.
I feel like COVID was the start of the reset. Just think about just how different it is now. We had self checkout, but now I just came from Wilma's. They brought me my food on a robot. I'm like,
oh, Wilma's got robots now.
Yeah, literally, because it rolls around, brings you your food.
Sure do, because I saw that thing.
Okay, well, all right for Wilma's.
Chicago. They've been talking about that for a long time.
Yeah, they definitely have, for sure.
Because what's that movie, iRobot?
Yeah, well, they definitely did that.
Some other movies way back then, they had a car back in the 50s that was flying. What's the other movie with Bruce Willis in it?
I'm talking about. Wait, speaking of cars too, did you know that we had electric cars back then too?
Yes.
They had actual electric cars back then.
For sure.
That actually went further than the ones we have now.
Definitely.
But they wanted to push gas. They wanted to do all that. They wanted to make money. They weren't gonna make money off of it. Now we in another reset. Okay, let's act like it's some brand new stuff.
But it's not right. See, that's how they trick you. Try to trick us with the lights and all of this
So
stuff.
y'all know that movie with Bruce Willis in it, and Corbin, and then alien station. He was in a flying car, and I cannot think of the name of that movie.
You said Bruce Willis, Fifth Element.
Yep, that movie.
That was my movie. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, well, we're gonna get into a song because we only have a little bit more time left before we go, guys. This is Bad No Rush featuring Smooch Wallace, which is really just Smooch Wallace. Bad is the producer. Dope song. Make sure y'all go check it out, download it, all of that good stuff, We need y'all to do that. Okay.
Slow and smooth and fast, baby. Take it easy. Tell the the lights down low, but the tempo's up. The vibes real smooth, so you wanna show love. Real niggas throw it up. Pretty girl, show love. Pour another toast up. Cameraman's out, gotta get the close up. We're about to lock in. Up to the spot with my kin. Shawty at the bar with a friend. Riding around, we drinking. Yeah, let me ride like Sensei. Baby girl, you thick like Kim K. So we walked over to the DJ. And she said, I know you're trying to get turned, but yeah. There ain't no rush. No rush in it. No rush. All the parties will turn up, but DJ, there ain't no rush. No rush. No rush. All the parties will turn up, but DJ, there ain't no rush. No rush. No rush. Can we slow the tempo down, please, DJ? There ain't no rush. No rush, yeah. No rush, yeah. Party's jumping, the mood is right. Hands on her, she can feel the vibe. Drink is flowing, we can take a ride. Slow it down, I'ma take my time. Slow and smooth as fast. Watch you while you shake that. In a circle, throw it back. Toxic king, you know I'm bad. You're about to lock in. Up to the spot out with my kid. Shawty at the bar with her friends. Riding around me drinking. Yeah, me right like Sensei. Baby, music like Mpney. So we walked over to the DJ. And she said, I know you're trying to get fed, but yeah, there ain't no rush. No rush in it. No rush. I know the party's real turned up, but DJ, there ain't no rush. No rush in it. No rush. I know the party's real turned up, but DJ, there ain't no rush. No rush. No rush. Can we slow the tempo down, please, DJ? There ain't no rush. No rush. Yeah. No rush. Yeah. DJ, roll it down. Vibe is right. Food is right. Yeah. Please, for me.
Run it up every bitch. Pockets on the swole, take a look at my obliques. 88 B with the grind, I do this team. And I hope they never sleep. The widow's always weak. Streets, you my blood, you my blood.
All right, we are back live. Yes, indeed. That was No Rush by Bad Honey and excuse me, Smooth Wallace. Like I said, that song is really Smooth Wallace. Yes, indeed. And that song is a hit for sure, y'all. Make sure you go download it on all platforms. Check out the video on YouTube. I know y'all just saw it now, but y'all can go check it out later on today. You know, when you're doing whatever you're doing. Even when you're riding in the car, you know, I know it's on Apple Music and all of that good stuff. Yes, indeed. Now, I know y'all heard about that photographer, right? Freaky photographers. My goodness.
Put them next to Diddy.
Craziness. Absolutely crazy. You talking about next to Diddy. First of all, first of all.
See, I have a different perspective of it because I'm a photographer. Like, on some real stuff, like, I really want somebody to look at him and ask, like, bro, like, when I do photo shoots, I grew up in the house with a woman. I imagine my mother, my sister, my grandma, my auntie. How would I want a man that has a woman that I care about in this vulnerable state? How would I want him to cater to her and you know, do whatever he's doing with her? He didn't think about that. So honestly, like, man, I think he agreed. Like, literally, I couldn't stomach watching all the videos that I saw on Facebook, but the first one, you see him smiling while he's setting up a camera, and she doesn't know. No,
you know what? And I agree with him because I would think if you have a daughter, you wouldn't want her in that setting either.
Well, you can't say that though, because you got so many men who are male chauvinists. You know, men who feel like the men should be dominant. You know.
It's a lot of them like that. I think that
it's a society in a sense, you know.
And I put a joke out there earlier. I said, Robin Hood is disguised as Trump. Y'all know why? Because he's actually robbing the hood.
I don't know if I agree with that, but okay. I don't know. The hood has been getting robbed by Republicans and Democrats for a long time. And in reality, I think we need to try to figure out, and I'm gonna say this, you know, before Diddy got accused of all this stuff, he, you know, was getting ready. He started the Black Party, which was a party for Black people, and he put the money all behind it. And yeah, I think that as a people, we need a party because in reality, we have to understand that right now that, you know, Republicans are not on our side all the time. Democrats, they're not on our side all the time. You just
people forget Democrats and Republicans switched parties years ago.
And they definitely did. You know,
Republicans used to be Democrats.
Yes,
you
indeed.
get the word "rat" in Democrats.
That's crazy. I ain't never heard that.
And then you know what? I noticed that whether P. Diddy did the stuff or not, to me, I feel like it's irrelevant because it's actually distracting you from the real thing that's going on behind the scenes.
Possibly, definitely for sure. You know, bombs over there. Y'all seen them bombs going on? It's crazy. Ceasefire is supposed to be going on. So much stuff. You got some people saying it's not real. I think that the people around the world just need to talk to each other. In reality, you know, we need to start talking to our brothers and sisters on the other side of the planet.
And knowing our history too.
Yep.
One thing that I don't like about this whole thing, I'm just gonna make a TikTok on it later, is like what's going on over there, the Israel versus Palestine thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people don't realize it's not Israelites versus Palestinians. It's I forget it's another term for
I thought it was Shiites versus Muslim war.
Granite, something like that. I forgot to protect the real term for it. But if we want to get technical, the real Hebrews, the real Jews, is black people.
You don't get on this show and saying all this. You're gonna get us canceled like Nick Cannon, man. Okay.
You know, you right.
The whole school gonna be shut
right,
down.
right. But the facts is the facts. That's how I say it.
The facts is
like it's just they trying to distract us from it. Using the Diddy stuff.
Things are for sure all distractions.
They was using R. Kelly stuff in the same way.
Yeah, I totally agree. Totally.
The timing that things happen. That's what
it is. Deshaun said that the humidity is getting worse. Yeah, I agree. I think people made a whole song about humidity.
What?
Titty-midity. Titty-midity.
It's a song right now.
It's a good song. Titty-midity. It is stressful out here. It's fast. No, I don't know.
I gotta look it up.
I don't know. I will find it. We can play it. Titty-midity. Tiddimitti. I think something like that. Midity. Maybe. I'm like, what in the world?
I was like, titty-midity.
Yeah, titty-midity.
You know, as a man, I ain't gonna lie, we a part of that too. Like, check on your fat friends. Check on your friends over 200 pounds. We are not okay.
Y'all
We're not okay.
We're melting. We already look like melting ice cream. I be feel like it.
I be walking up there.
But I mean, I'm sorry, I took that the wrong way. But I know men can get cancer too. So
I'm freezing.
Oh my goodness.
So check on y'all. Yeah, check on your buddies.
Check on your buddies is crazy. All right, y'all. Now
just don't hug them because it's too hot.
Look, Deshaun says, speaking of climate, climate has been acting weird. I remember back in March, it was hot one day, tornadoes here in Gary, and the next day, and cold and snow after the day of the tornado. Snow after a tornado is bananas.
Wow.
Indiana, it did.
That sounds like they didn't put that little machine on.
You want to know why?
The machine.
And they also, it's the best machine too.
Yeah.
They also was talking about it too. They told us, Congress told us that they lied to us about global warming, that we've been in the global boiling stage for the last 20 years. And they said it. They said we hid it from the public.
And nobody hid it. Al Gore told everybody. Y'all ain't want to listen to Al Gore. He sat up there and made movies and everything.
But here's the thing. When they talked about the global boiling stuff, guess what they announced on the same exact day?
What they announced?
The Epstein files and that aliens exist. Literally. And all of a sudden, everybody making memes. Oh, aliens exist. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, Epstein. And completely forgot
about
you know what? You can tell that we're in the stage of global boiling because y'all know how polar bears can swim. They can't. They drowning now because they don't have ice floes.
I don't mean to laugh.
No,
how they drown? They can swim. They born to swim. That's like telling me a fish drowned in water.
Wait, so aliens are real?
What?
I don't.
I'm firm believer in that.
So after that movie when he peed on me, that's real. Okay.
What movie?
Oh my God.
What movie?
That's how they pee and say hello too, right?
And what movie? No.
You know the movie I'm talking about?
Was it on? Not
when the girl come out
scary movie.
The alien pees in his mouth. That's how they say hello.
Stop saying it. That is wild. That's outrageous for sure. We did have passing away. Divinci, you said there was an actor who passed away.
Yes. I just saw that he was in. Let me see if I can find it again.
We're supposed to have it right now.
No rush.
No, it is a rush.
No
Michael Madsen. So
Thank you.
if anybody has seen Kill Bill or Reservoir Dogs, that's why I know for Reservoir Dogs. Michael Madsen, he was the guy in Kill Bill in the trailer park that had all the snakes and stuff like that. He passed away.
I never watched that movie.
That's what? That's
Kill
crazy.
Bill?
Yeah.
You never seen Kill Bill?
No. I don't really watch TV.
Mm.
I don't. I write a lot. I don't really watch TV.
I felt that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Either way, very sad passing. He was hilarious in Reservoir Dogs. He was also in The King and I remember seeing that too.
The King and I? Interesting. Very interesting.
I need to watch TV.
Oh, well, you know, it is cancer season.
I'm hearing also.
What are you hearing?
Addition, Bobby Sherman, a singer and actor from the 1960s.
Who is Bobby Sherman?
I thought you told her to rapper.
Bobby Schmurda?
She thought she Bobby Sherman.
No, not him. Oh my goodness. No, not a chance. All right, guys. Well, we have, obviously it's cancer season. And today is Montel Jordan's birthday. Montel Williams, excuse me. Montel Williams' birthday. Montel Williams?
The TV show host.
Right. You don't remember Montel? The Montel show with the bald head. He was serious. He did not play, and he was a strong black man, and he did not
I see a picture. I think about the picture.
He kind of looked like Montel Jordan. Honestly, they look like they were brothers. Didn't they kind of look like brothers?
Montel Jordan. No.
You know, he like, no, they didn't look. Not to you.
Montel Jordan and Montel Williams.
Yeah, they can.
It's just the name.
You think so?
First name.
Not the bald either.
They the Montels. They the Montels.
Or just the Montels. Okay.
Oh, him? Okay.
They the Montels.
Okay. For sure.
Today his birthday.
Yeah, well, shout out to all the, it's cancer season. We got to make sure we shout out all the cancers. Y'all know, I won't be here for my birthday next week. You know what I'm saying? Next week, it's a big one. I'm going to tell you which one it is. Okay. Yeah. Happy, what?
21st.
Yeah, 24. 24.
She turned 24.
My favorite number, 24.
Yeah, thank you.
Also, sorry, keep
Oh yeah, that's dope. Yeah, definitely one of the best shows that they ever, created to distract us.
Hey, I'm older than you.
And shout out to 50 Cent. 50 Cent, aka Curtis Jackson. It's one of my favorite cancers. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my cousin Cody Mack. One of my other favorite cancers. He probably like one of my favorite cancers in the world besides myself, because I'm the favorite. Yeah.
You ain't know that?
Do you understand why we are the way we are now? Y'all just use 50 Cent as a blueprint.
Buying the whole front row of Old Boy concert and stuff. That make all the pettiness makes sense now.
Because the cancer just be petty and just be the pettiest of the pettiest. You see every day he's probably still on there talking about Diddy's going back. I'm like, dang, just stop posting about Diddy, 50. She don't care though. All right, guys.
Diddy more than the NBA finals. That's everything.
Well, we did have issues with that. That last game was very unrealistic. I think they said it was one of the best he plays games that, whatever you want to call it, with all the games, the combination of them, whatever y'all refer to that as. They said it was one of the best. I digress. I think they need to do something other than that for sure. All right, guys, before we get up out of here, we are going to play this power side and we're going to dance, because y'all need to see what the dance is. All right. The Paul Rich slide. Yes,
Slide for peace.
Fly for peace. Remix. Are y'all ready though?
We're going to hear?
Yes, we're going to hear. Are y'all ready though? Are y'all sure y'all ready?
I was born.
Baby, because if you stay ready, what you ain't got to do?
Be ready.
You hear me? That's what I'm talking about, baby.
We're going to change the game. We're going to take over the world.
Yes.
We want to bring awareness. That's what we want to do.
This gonna be the new song.
We're sliding for peace. So much going on. We want to slide for peace.
Yes, it is.
So when you slide, just remember you slide into something good. Good energy.
Yeah, baby. We slide for peace up in here.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
2 fingers. It's 2 fingers.
Layla, you live over there?
Oh my God. Sierra.
Lay Money, you ready? You live over there? Okay, I'm gonna need you to get ready, honey. Get all those socials ready because I'm turning it on in the 5-4. All right, I'm doing it in the 5-4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5s, and 1.
What up, though? It's Paul Rich and Master Lee. Giving y'all that remix. That Paul Rich remix. Hope y'all lined up. cause we about to take off. Here we go. Stop that talking, hit the floor. The remix you've been waiting for. Cha-cha right, then bring it left. Take your time, don't miss a step. Rock it out, don't hesitate. You can pose, y'all take a break. It's a slide that's super smooth. And now I wanna see you move. Back to the right, step it out, step it out. Back to the left, step it out, step it out. And now pose, the forest slide remix. This feeling just makes you feel brand new. I'm revealing a slide that's made for me and you. People, line up now. Let me show you how to groove. Yeah, you see. Move those happy feet. Tell me, back to the right. Now. Step it out, back to the left. Step it out, step it out. Oh, yeah. The forest slide remix. That kind of groove makes you wanna move. It's that kind of groove, it's that kind of groove. Makes you wanna move. Come on, back to the right. Step it out, back to the left. Step it out, now pose, yeah. The forest slide. Come on, remix, yeah. It's the kind of remix, yeah. It's the kind of groove, it's the kind of groove that makes you wanna move. Back to the right, step it out, back to the left, step it out, now pose, yeah, the forest slide remix. It's the kind of groove that makes you wanna move. It's the kind of groove, it's the kind of groove that makes you wanna move. It's the forest remix. To the right, step it out, back to the left, step it out, we're gonna go, we're gonna go, yeah, the forest slide, we're gonna go. All right.
To dig me.
Yes, y'all. Yes. Y'all know what that was. That was the Cypher Pit.
What up, though? It's Paul Rich and Master Lee. Giving y'all that remix. That Paul Rich remix. Hope y'all lined up, cause we about to take off. Here we go. Stop that talking, hit the floor. The remix you've been waiting for. Cha-cha right, then bring it left. Take your time, don't miss a step. Rock it out, don't hesitate. You can pose, y'all take a break. It's a slide that's super smooth. And now I wanna see you move. Back to the right, step it out, back to the left, step it out, and now pose, yeah. The forest slide made for me and you. People, line up now. Let me show you how to groove. Find your seat. Move those happy feet. Tell me, back to the right. Now. Step it out, back to the left. Step it out, step it out. Oh, yeah. Come on, slide. Makes you wanna move. It's the kind of groove, it's the kind of groove. Makes you wanna move. Come on, back to the right. Step it out, back to the left. Step it out, now the forward slide. Come on, remix, It's the kind of groove that makes you wanna move. Back to the right. Step it out, back to the left. Step it out, now pose, oh yeah, the forward slide. It's the kind of groove that makes you wanna move. It's the kind of groove that makes you wanna move. It's the Paul Rich remix. To the right, step it out, back to the left. Step it out, we're gonna go, we're gonna go, yeah. The forward slide, hey, we're gonna go. All right.
That was the Paul Rich slide, baby. Yes, it was. What y'all think about that?
Love it.
You hear me?
Love it.
Absolutely. Baby, I can't even. I be trying to do the dance, and then I get the. I'm about to start footwork in this business. Like, you get the stepping. Y'all can just do. You can just do so much Chicago. So this song. You come on now.
She believes she can touch the sky.
And I will.
She think about it every night and day.
Better believe.
Front wings and fly away. She believes she can soar.
I will.
We see her running through that open door. Oh, she believes she can fly.
Yes.
She can fly. She can fly. Spread your wings, baby. Spread your wings.
Okay, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
If y'all, all y'all who watching, if y'all answer, look at him. If y'all interested, okay, because we do have flyers out. We still looking for individuals. Ladies, you're looking to be in the music video. You think you got the 1-2 steps? You got them? You know how to step? You know how to slide? I know you can do the Paul Rich slide. Wait a minute. Okay. Hit us up, baby. You know where to get us in the inbox. Okay. Shout out to, thank you for the gift. I got a gift, CC.
Oh, she got a TT gift.
Oh,
She got a TT gift. She got a TT gift. She got a TT gift.
Thank y'all. I really appreciate it. For sure. Y'all make sure y'all go download that. Okay. The Paul Rich slide.
Yes.
The slide for peace. Excuse me. Because I
Any
want to make sure
age
y'all
can
can
do
find
it.
it where you're going. Yes,
Any
even
age.
if you like a, you crinkle.
Wrinkle.
Crinkle, crackled, and cold.
In a wheelchair, you can slide still.
What?
Right.
Turn
You
up.
don't even got to get out the wheelchair to slide. Look, you
All of that. Yes, all that. This song is a song for the people. We've needed this song for a long time. You know what I'm saying? For these backyard barbecues, y'all better turn it on. Turn it on, baby. We need that, okay? Because everybody ain't
got them in a couple of barbecues, I believe.
Most definitely. I played the song for my godmom today, and she said, "Oh, this could have replaced the summer backyards."
Oh yeah, cause baby, they tired of fans. They done being the fans from Carnival, baby.
She said this definitely gonna replace it, and she like, I like it. She like, how can I get it? I said it's on all platforms.
Who said that?
My godmom. I played it for
You
her.
tell her, you tell her I said, what did you do?
Yeah.
Godmama. Paul Rich said, what it do? What it do?
That's
What
right.
it do, though?
What it do? What it do, though?
You say what it do, though?
Until I said on the screen.
On the
screen.
Scrim.
On the screen. What side of town is that?
Everything's on the screen. You know what I'm talking about?
On the screen. What side of town you from?
South side.
You from the south side?
Yes,
Okay.
Inglewood, baby.
Look, y'all see what Inglewood produce? Good stuff. Y'all be talking about they produce bad stuff.
I got 3 nieces that was born and raised in Inglewood. One is a Toledo firefighter.
Okay.
One is she was a broadcaster, but she's administrator now.
Period.
And my other niece, she works at Hooters. I'm not gonna say
at Hooters. Oh
my. Yeah, but she actually got I think her bachelor's in business.
Oh, we
where you from?
Too.
I'm from Inglewood.
What school?
Oh, not I went to Marshall, but I was born on the west side of Chicago and moved to Inglewood in my teens.
So you from the west side?
Right.
Yeah, but I'm
you ain't with us.
Inglewood. I've been in Inglewood for 33 years.
You know any of the folks?
What, after 33 years, probably. All like,
Well,
hey, it ain't where you from, it's where you at.
I'm not from South Side.
Girl,
I'm from East Side.
Oh,
my East Side stand up. I'm on East Side stand up.
Shout out to all sides of the
don't
city,
hate because we got water, sense of fire come.
Girl, they ain't gonna use that water. You seen what happened in California? They ain't use that water either.
But we can jump right up in the east side on the ground. Come on.
All right, go ahead, getting y'all a filthy water. No, all the water's connected, guys. All the water's connected.
The corner of the south side. It's just like the south side.
And the east side is a big part, okay. And shout out to the east side because Mellow Bucks is from there. So is G Herbo. A whole bunch of other people, even though they don't mess with, they be saying they don't mess with us, but they definitely mess with us. So they mess with some, but they mess with the best.
Shout out to the city.
Girl.
Yes, indeed.
I'm trying to represent for everybody. You know what I'm talking about? I want everybody to slide for peace.
For peace. That's north side.
Everybody. All the people.
South side.
All the side. Chicago.
East side. And don't forget the wiggity west side.
They say west side is the best side, but we'll see.
South side is the best though.
Because it rhyme. They don't say that because it rhyme.
No, Mike said he can't stand us. 294.
South side. Right, Mike.
I can't stand you all.
Everybody on y'all lab is from the south side.
I don't know. So shout out to Michael from Kansas City, Missouri. Okay. Yeah. Well, I don't know what side he's from. I didn't even know I don't think he's from Chicago. I think he's from Kansas City. So maybe he's come here and he's experienced 294.
Well, we from outside.
Yep, you're right.
Because when we leave here, we're gonna be
outside.
On the ground.
I'm in the house. That's what I'm gonna be
in the dirt.
In the dirt, outside.
Grown flowers.
Yes. Just don't be pushing them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed,
y'all.
y'all.
See that black flowers, it's us.
Well, you guys, if you would like to be a part of what we're doing, if you're interested in attending media school, you know what you guys can do, right? You guys can go to IllinoisMediaSchool.com and you can book you a tour. And guess what? Somebody will come and show you exactly what we do right here. And you can go to college and learn this stuff and do exactly what we do. You got to perfect it, though. You're not just going to come up here and just be a beast like me. You got to understand. You got to put some work into it, for sure. But when you put work into it, you're going to get somewhere. I have faith in you guys, for sure. You got to have faith in yourself. But at the end of the day, I got faith in you, and that's a start, right? So even if you don't believe in yourself, just know the Dora Lola believe in you.
Chicago.
I believe in the whole city of Chicago. Yes, indeed. For sure. So make sure y'all go download that Paul Rich Slide. Okay, Slide for Peace remix. It is on all platforms. And if you want to play it in your background of your song, like just say you putting up your, your stories, your Instagrams, your TikTok, guess what? It's all in there too.
Yeah.
Run them numbers up, baby. Yes, this is Ctrl Alt Delete, y'all. It has been a pleasure to be here with you guys today. Wonderful Thirsty Thursdays, always. Again, we are sending our condolences to those people who lost their lives, as well as those people healing in the hospital.
Yes.
Prayers, thoughts, and much love, especially to individuals who I know. Thank you for staying strong. At the end of the day, guys, we all have to stay strong for each other. Sometimes we have to pick each other up. Okay.
Yes, we do.
Remember that. So it's this, like he said, the scrumph.
Yeah.
That's the scrumph. You need a shirt. Scrumph.
Scrimp in numbers.
In numbers, yeah.
It's not strength.
Yes.
It's scrimp.
Yeah.
Scrimp in numbers.
Yeah. This is a black thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got our
I've been
black
around white
language.
people, so I don't know what.
Girl, you can't be saying that.
She go to school with all of them.
Birdie Mac go get you.
Not Bernie.
Hey, y'all, here it is. It's scrimp, streets, and strawberries.
And
Strawberries.
Oh, you forgot one. Scrimp.
I was gonna say scrimp.
Y'all talking my language. When I talk like that, they were like, "You need speech there." I'm like, "No, I don't. I just scrunch it up."
Y'all make sure to follow us on YouTube, Windy City Underground, as well as Dora Saves the World. Sometimes we are also on Facebook, on all platforms. Windy City Underground, Ctrl Alt Delete, Dora Saves the World Media. Make sure you go and follow me on Instagram, Lola Bangs, BEAU. I don't know why I just said this on TT because they probably gonna block me because other streaming services don't like other streaming services. They into it. I don't know. It's weird.
So,
I've noticed.
They into it like the Democrat. They into it like Elon and T Daddy. Yeah. No, you ain't expecting to call him T Daddy. Yeah, T Daddy.
that song is so in my head.
You hear me? We're gonna be. Look, that needs to be at karaoke and all these other places.
We should sing this at karaoke.
Yes, and we're campaigning.
Yeah,
Okay,
we're doing
this is what we're doing. And just so y'all know, if y'all go to Illinois Media School, okay, y'all better get up here and a part of this because we're doing some mass recordings of the videos, okay, and we're gonna be posting those. And if you want to be a part of that, y'all got to come on up here. And that is totally separate from the dance videos that I posted. Okay, that is something the Illinois Media School is doing as a group. All right, so y'all get it together.
Get it.
All right, come and get these dance moves, honey. Slap to slap, so I can pose on you. Pose.
And guess what?
Pose.
At the dance
Juicy money.
music video, we will have refreshments.
Yes, there will
And
be.
we're gonna feed you. I'm gonna make sure because Chef B Hollywood will be catering.
Okay, you know, Chef B, I'm gonna be playing.
Yes, we are.
Okay, Chef B, get me together. Well, I mean, yeah, I'm dancing too. So as long as I get a piece of something, a string bean, a sweet potato. She make real good sweet potatoes. Some scrumps. Because she be making all them beefs and stuff. And I'm like, we need scrimp.
Oh, baby,
that's all I eat
it's
is
gonna be
scrimp.
seafood. We're gonna have scripts and grits, whatever you want.
Nah, I'm on people from Louisiana. I love scrimps and grits.
Baby, I make the best scripts and grits. Add a little cheese if you want cheese on these scripts and grits.
Chicago be missing and hidden sometimes. They be missing with the hidden grits. Like they be
right.
Sometimes I'm like, dang, y'all could have bought them 20 more minutes longer because these are not done. Crunchy grits is crazy.
Crunchy grips. Ugh.
Yeah, exactly.
That's burnt.
Guys, where do they find you at, Sierra?
You can find me at Instagram Queen_Sierra20, Facebook Sierra Parker, and on TikTok Queen_Sierra204.
Period. All right, Black Divinci, where can they find you?
So y'all can find me on Instagram at Black Divinci, BLKDAVINCI 98. That's my main one. Or if you want to go on my TikTok or my sports page, Black Divinci and Black Divinci Creations, all one word.
Cool beans. All right, and Lay Money. Where do they find you at, honey?
You can find me on Instagram. You can find me at PrettyLove.Anna. That is PEPRETTY.LUH.ANNA7.
We're gonna have to type that.
Yeah, that was just it's okay. It's your first time. You gotta practice. It's all. Where do they find you at, honey? Make sure you talk that way.
Oh, thank you. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram, Candy STVG. That's KANDY
That's Candy, baby. And 2,
Chicago.
our
Oh,
special guest. Where do they find you at, Mr. Paul Rich?
You can find Paul Rich. Is that my Billy D. Williams voice?
Oh,
You can find Paul Rich. How was that? Is that deep
oh
enough?
my goodness.
You know I can get down like that.
Sexy.
See, look at her. Oh, she like me now. Hold on. She know I can put my Billy D on there.
Sexy.
You can find me at. Nah, for real.
Say it sexy. Say it sexy.
Oh my God. Yeah, I got to put my Billy D voice on, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Say it sexy.
PaulRich.com. No, I'm just playing. So Instagram is paul.rich_66. PAUL.RICH_66 at Instagram, and at Facebook it's just Paul Richardson. But at TikTok, man, that's Paul Richardson 0308. I made it simple, right?
Mhm.
Paul Richardson 0308. My TikTok is popping.
It is. His TikTok is popping, y'all.
_66.
Paul.rich_66. And that'll be me. Look at she the first person to actually pick up a.
Yes.
You know, I done did 1,000 shows.
My phone, the phone.
Nah.
You see my phone
Forget
doing?
that. She the first.
Look.
She's
look
the
what my
first.
phone doing. Look what my phone doing.
We got you.
Yeah,
I'm not
we
sure
ain't
either.
playing that over here, baby. We about to
No, I'm just thinking like
big support.
a lot of shows I did, I told them to follow me, and they just look.
They just
Oh, crazy.
no, we gonna fall. I mean, we gonna fall. We gonna follow you.
Into the money. That's it.
We fall down.
We get up. We fall down, but we get up. We
For the sake
just to sing a music
and yes, we are. All right, and we're gonna get back up. Yes, we are. Yeah, so like we said, y'all better go download that music right now. Okay, put your aunties on there, put your cousins on there, because you know they be tired of doing that wobble. Like I love the dances, but it's like we've not had a good, so you know we ain't had a good one in a while. And I ain't gonna lie, that I'm a little sensory oriented. You know, too much clacking. I'm telling you, make my senses not. Hey, we was in that karaoke and that lady clacked up fan for no reason, and I'm like, look, the song ain't even on, girl. What you doing? She just clack, clack, clack.
She was
that new one, that new line dance one. They ain't got to clap.
You hear me? I don't.
no, y'all just gotta slide.
You hear me? Because I'm trying to slide, clapping and doing all that make my hands hurt.
Right. I want
Who we sliding for?
peace.
Peace, baby.
We sliding for
We're sliding for
peace.
peace. That's what we do.
We could slide for peace, man.
Paul Rich slide remix.
Hey, and on that note, we gotta get it one more time. I know y'all probably like, what the hell, Leontay?
Baby, y'all gonna learn this song before we end.
Her mind telling her no.
But
There you go.
Baby,
Okay.
I ain't trying to hurt
This R. Kelly
nobody.
cousin right here, boy. Go ahead. That's baby girl Kelly.
yeah,
That's B. Kells. That's B. Kells. That's B. Kells. We got B. Kells on that.
Period. Y'all, we will see y'all next week, Thursdays. Okay. I don't know if y'all gonna be at karaoke. I'm gonna slide through for a slight moment. Had a long day, so I ain't gonna be up there all day. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. But if y'all gonna be there, come say hello, speak. Don't be weirdos. If you come to a place, okay, and you see I posted it, that's clearly an open invite.
Right.
All right. Get there, see me, say hello. Hey, Dora, Lola. I might not have never seen you in my life, but guess what? Once you say hello, then now we know. You know?
Well, if you cute, you can say hello to me.
Oh my God. Well,
You heard it. Say hello to her.
Me you're looking for.
Yes, it was.
Hello.
It was me.
I heard that. All right, y'all. And y'all make sure y'all go follow me at Lola Bangs, BEAU. Follow me and I follow back. Yes, indeed. And make sure y'all go and check out. I know it's a lot. Y'all go check out What's the Word for sure. All those interviews on there. Great interviews, great content. Y'all gonna see me somewhere in the mix. And if you don't see me, just know I'm somewhere in the background, okay? Yes, indeed. It's been great, y'all. Wendy City Underground, Control Delete. We are
Your
sliding
music,
out,
your station.
and we are sliding out. Where peace.
What up, though? It's Paul Rich and Master Lee. Giving y'all that remix. That Paul Rich remix. Hope y'all lined up, cause we about to take off. Here we go. Stop that talking, hit the floor. The remix you've been waiting for. Cha-cha right, then bring it left. Take your time, don't miss a step. Rock it out, don't hesitate. You can pose, y'all take a break. It's a slide that's super smooth. And now I wanna see you move. Back to the right, step it out, back to the left, step it out, everybody pose, yeah. The Polish slide remix, this feeling just makes you feel brand new. I'm revealing a slide that's made for me and you. People, line up now. Let me show you how to groove. Try it, you'll see. Move those happy feet. Tell me, back to the right. Now. Step it out, back to the left. Step it out, step it out. Oh, yeah. The Polish slide remix. They gotta groove. Makes you wanna move. It's that kind of groove, it's that kind of groove. Makes you wanna move. Come on, back to the right. Step it out, back to the left. Step it out, now yeah. The Polish slide. Come on, remix, yeah. It's the kind of remix, yeah. The makes you, yeah. It's the kind of groove that makes you wanna move. Back to the right, step it out, back to the left, step it out, now pose, yeah. The Polish slide remix. It's the kind of groove that makes you wanna move. It's the kind of groove that makes you wanna move. It's the Polish remix. To the right, step it out, back to the left, step it out. We're gonna go, we're gonna go, yeah. The Polish slide, we're gonna go. All right.
WindyCityUnderground.com. Your music, your station.